Hello everyone. I put up a post on my personal Facebook page a little while ago and I wanted to elaborate on that a little bit more. So yesterday was my 12-month anniversary of my last shift in my full-time nursing gig. So I had thought that was going to be my dream job, and the only reason I left was, hi Tanya, was that I was so burnt out. For me, that looked like, oh my God, I was so sluggish, biggest brain fog, I was flat. I was so tired all the time, and not the kind of tired that, a good night's sleep will fix. Like, so tired. I was irritable, I was emotional all the time. My digestive system was so unhappy. I was bloated. I was a mess, but I didn't realize it at the time. It took some anxiety and some panic attacks to actually wake me up and realize that this was not okay. And so at that point, about 12 months ago, I was averaging about 5 panic attacks a day. And that at that point in my life, hi Rochelle, at that point in my life, I was team leader in a very, very busy emergency department. So you could imagine 5 panic attacks a day in that kind of environment. It kind of wasn't really working. But I would, get myself through, and then I'd go back to my patients and be like, okay guys, yeah, awesome, it's going to be great, it's going to be fine. And it was my biggest wake-up call that something had to change. And so I did my last shift just over 12 months ago. And oh my God, the last 12 months, the journey, wow. Obviously, it was so much more than work. It was my overgiving in every single area of my life. I have made changes in probably every area to get me where I am today, and I'm so grateful for that experience. This year has been, oh my God, phenomenal. And I'm so proud and excited about where I am. I've never felt so good. I feel so great. And life is wonderful. Life is so great. But there are still times where, you get back to your old programming, I guess. I mean, last week I had stressed myself out big times, and thanks Tanya, thank you so much. And I didn't even realize it at the time, but it was that self-imposed expectations that sometimes we put on ourselves, and that expectations that we think others have. And it's they don't even really have it, but that's perceived expectations. They just add up and cause this unnecessary stress. And that's where I was last week. And it wasn't until, I'd been there for about a week. And it wasn't until I looked at it and said, what are you doing? No. And 12 months ago, I wouldn't have even realized that. 12 months ago, that was my normal. It was the overgiving. It was the overloading with the schedule, because I thought, I thought that was all the things that I needed to do. It was a giving, and doing very little for myself to, recharge my batteries, to fill up my bucket so that I could give. It's been such a journey. Hi, Sandra. But also, other areas. We all go back to that programming at times, and if I haven't been drinking enough water, or haven't been prioritizing my sleep, or haven't been nourishing my body as well as I like to, eating all the good stuff that makes me feel great. As soon as I, get a little bit busy, those things sort of go sometimes. But now I'm in the position that I can recognize them and get back into action and continue to feel great, and to be able to achieve everything that I am, and everything that, lights me up, brings me so much joy. And it's just been such a great opportunity to, reflect. And so I wanted to share just a little bit of a snippet of what this anniversary means to me, where I've come, where I'm going, and what that means to me. So I'd urge you, if any of this sort of resonates, if I can talk, resonates with you, send me a message. I wish 12 months ago I had someone who was in a similar position, who had been in a similar position, and who had learnt some great things along the way that could have helped me to get where I wanted to go, who could have supported me, because that's what I really needed. I needed support from someone who knew where I was. And that's what I believe my experience was for, so that I can support others who are going through a similar thing. Exhaustion, burnout is a really common thing in people that I'm talking to these days. So if this resonates with you, if you think, you know, I could do with someone to support me, and that could just be this time of year. Christmas is a really big time of giving, and yes, it's a beautiful thing, but we need someone to support us as well. And yeah, I'd love to have that little chat. So send me a message if any of this resonates with you. Yeah, supporting others is what brings me joy, is what I'm here to do. This is what I am meant to be doing. So send me a message. Let's just have a little chat. I'd love to support you. I hope everyone's having a wonderful, wonderful evening. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.